Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new, it's just over a year old. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you've already subscribed, if you subscribed today, thank you all so much. Thank you. Subscribed or not, I'm very happy to have all of you here. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames called Perception. The Two Yet One, book 1 here, which I've read aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Book 2 is already published and available for those of you interested. And all the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information to contact me is also in the description box. So welcome back, Geminis. Whoops, forgot to turn on my moon lamp. There it goes. I'm recording this early today on Monday instead of Tuesday, so it's still the full moon, so I've got the moon out here. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I'll be uploading this on Tuesday, but I'm recording it on Monday. So happy harvest full moon. I hope you all had a great harvest full moon. You can see here that I am decorated now. I have my tarot-scape set up for fall. I was so excited to find little houses and gnomes and fairies again, but this time in the fall, dressed up for fall. Aren't they just so adorable? So also for your, I couldn't believe this, but I was so excited to find this. For your abundance visual, we have a little cornucopia. Now the cornucopia is an overflowing basket. When you look at it, it shows you abundance, and that energy that you ingest, that you take in as you look at this, it brings the energy of abundance into your life. I've taped it onto this beautiful merlinite stone, which is very magical and very powerful, so it's also powering this energy of abundance. So I'm going to put that right there. I know it's really tiny and kind of hard to see, guys, but there it is. Okay. All right, so you know, if you guys have been hanging out with me there for a while, you know that a few months back I purchased a whole lot of new decks, and I bought them, you know, I like the seasons. I like to decorate for the seasons and have things go together. And so I've been holding on to this one for a while, just for autumn, the Tarot Mucha. It is so beautiful. I've been wanting this one for a good minute. I have been a fan of Alphonse Mucha, the artist, since I was a teenager, and I'm almost 50. So I have loved his artwork forever. Now this isn't, this is by Aloud Scarabo, but this isn't his artwork, but it is reminiscent of it. It's really beautiful. If I need to clarify, as usual, I'll use the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. And I have another oracle here that I ordered way back, and to pair with the Mucha Tarot, the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. I'll pull as many cards as fall out from this oracle. If you get one card and that's it, I'll read from the book. If you get more than one card, then I am to read it intuitively. And I'm going to probably go ahead and pull some cards from the Tea Leaf Fortune card deck 2 here by Ray Hepburn and illustrated by Shauna Alexander. That's been working out really well. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your very powerful free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, and that is the plan that you wrote for your own life as your higher self before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded in your soul. Because of our free will's power, it is possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, or even, I think, significantly during one lifetime, such as this one, you may reach what we call enlightenment, like Buddha and Jesus and many others. And so when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's a lot like looking at your destiny, but it isn't exactly, because of your very powerful free will. There are times in life where things happen out of our control. Even in hindsight, we look back on it and we go, wow, I really had no control over that. We do write those into our divine blueprint that way as our higher self. Those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have, and also sometimes through a great number of major arcana cards in your reading, but you also don't have that either. So let's get started. Let me just adjust this light here. It's really in my face. There we go. Here, I've been doing this for everybody. I'm turning off the light really quick so you could maybe see how this is an orange moon. The harvest moon is always orange. And this moon is also in Pisces. Okay, well, there you go. It is so cute. I have a little leaf. This is in the shape of a leaf and it's brown. I really love brown glass. It's really pretty. Okay, let's get going here. Now, right here at the heart of everything for you at this time, Gemini, what we've got here is the Nine of Cups. Look at how beautiful that is. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. However, your Nine of Cups is in the reverse. So there's been some delays in the things that you want. You may need to be a little bit more realistic in what you're looking for, but you may also be dealing with some selfishness, whether it's you or someone else. Okay, this is Cups energy, which is water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. And so the energy that is crossing this is always red right side up. And what we have here is the Seven of Wands. Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this is perseverance until victory. This is when you have the upper hand, no matter how many people are coming at you. No matter how many people or situations are coming at you, you are above them all and you're able to defend yourself to victory. Okay, this is a success. So what you've got here is, if you're dealing with a selfish person, I don't know. Wow, I was going to say you're going to be victorious over that, but what my guides just say is that if you're dealing with a selfish person and you allow it, they're going to win because they're going to persevere. Oh. Okay, and the other way of looking at this is that your goals haven't come in. This was the first way I was going to show this to you. You know, you haven't met your goals just yet, so you're just going to keep working harder until you get it. You're not working harder and harder, but you're going to persevere. You're going to keep going. You know you got this. For others of you, though, that one thing that they're going to win, that interrupted me. I feel like that is not really for most of you, but that is definitely for someone. Okay, so what's at the root of everything is, well, this is Pisces, and this is the moon. And I'm reading this on the Pisces moon. Wow. Okay, so this moon is probably super important for you right now. The full moon is, and you can probably still do this on Tuesday night because the full moons are basically about 3 days in a row, with the middle day being the day that we say it's the fullest. But you may want to set some intentions about what you really truly want and uncovering what that is. This is what's at the root of all this. This is, there may be something that you're not seeing. Okay, there may be a Pisces, okay, a secret Pisces, but that's interesting. But I'm really feeling this Pisces full moon. However, when it comes to the, wow, okay. When it comes to this other person who's selfish, who is just going to persevere until they win, they may have mental issues, because sometimes this represents that. hidden dangers and deception, secrets. Now this is a major arcana card, so this energy here is big time part of your divine blueprint. This could be a person, you know, this could be a Pisces, but this could also be not just the full moon, but this is, sometimes people deceive themselves as well. I'm looking at her face and it's as if she just said, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know why. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. Okay, so at some point you may have felt like you had enough. Okay, you got overwhelmed emotionally. That's what the Eight of Cups means, where you have, you've just been overwhelmed and you left. Okay, this is moving on. Okay, this is moving on because you've had enough. A lot of water energy here. Water is intuition, which is also what the moon means. There's a lot of intuition going on here. But this is a progression. 8, 9. Okay, this is your recent past. This is moving out of your life at this time. So you had felt, okay, here's this moon again. You had felt like you were done and you walked on. You said that's it. But now you're feeling, you know, and it may be because this person was selfish. Let's see what else we get. Why am I having trouble with these cards here? Oh, by the way, the reason I am reading these early is because I have basically a broken tooth, and I am going to the dentist on Tuesday. Today is Monday. That's why I'm reading early. So my jaw is a little stiff. So if I sound a little weird, that's why. So please bear with me. See, I said weird because my jaw was stiff. So please bear with me. Okay, so for me as a reader, these next two cards are future cards. And what we have here is another 7. Do you have any more 7s? Hang on. Okay, so you've got 2 9s, 2 7s, and 2 8s. Wow, 7, 8, 9. That is a progression. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is the 18, so that's also a 9. That's interesting. Anyway, Swords, Libra, Gemini, you, and Aquarius energy here. This is more of an Aquarius energy. This is somebody trying to get away with something, theft, stealing something from you. However, you've got this in the reverse. Okay, so this is the return of something, or the resolution of some sort of conflict. Okay, you may get some good advice or something, but there is going to be some sort of resolution to this. There's something that you didn't know, and there it is. You know, this is something that you didn't know, and maybe you're going to persevere, because like this says, you got to be more realistic in what you want. So maybe you don't really know, so you're persevering, and then you are going to discover what it was. Because this also has, this says deception, but this also has a an element of self-deception. And so these two deception cards, this one's in the reverse. So there's definitely something hidden. a definite connection to this full moon. So you might want to watch and see what happens after this full moon or on the day of. Okay, so this is your next future cards. And what you've got here, I'll show him right side up. This is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is fire energy. And so this person, when they're in their right energy, they are very talkative, they're very energetic, they're a go-getter, they work. They make sure that they get to this kinghood. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's very determined. Someone who can be, this may be somebody who's married as well. But this is the reverse here. This masculine energy, this mature in body person. When I have a king or queen and they're in the reverse, I'm tending to feel that they're mature in body but not in spirit. Okay? So this person has no patience and has quite the temper and is completely unable to see what other people are trying to talk about. Okay, this is not a bad person, really, but they're just very severe, and they just won't be able to see another person's point of view. I guess that's where this is coming from. This whole selfish person is going to just keep being who they are, because they just cannot see others' points of view. So you may have this fire sign in your life. If this is a woman, this is a very she's acting very much in her masculine energy right now, and of course you know if this is a man as well. But what we have here is, this is another masculine energy. This is a feminine. A lot of the times this is a masculine. This person may overindulge, but I just feel like they're just gonna, this is a go-getter. This is a very determined person. This is the card of determination, perseverance until victory. That's exactly the personality of this King of Wands. So yeah, now it does make sense that other's information stream I was getting, a divinatory meaning, that it's starting to split off these days. But yeah, this person will not be able to see your point of view. They are not patient, and their temper is, they have a bad temper. I think that they are angry all the time, and they're just going to stay that way. Yo, you're having some trouble here. All right, Gemini. Now this is another major arcana card, and this was one that was on the box that I showed you at the beginning. This is the 9. This is the other 9. So this 9 of Cups and this Hermit card, the Hermit. Isn't she beautiful? She looks a little insecure. This Hermit's in the reverse for you, and this is your Hope card. I feel like as a Hope card, because a lot of the times this upside down means that it's like you versus the world type deal. It also means immaturity. Okay, but maybe you've already seen. Now, okay, let me just explain. The Hermit is in the dark night of the soul, and so what they do is they go off to a cave or wherever to learn what the star is to them. See that star in there? The Star of David is shining very brightly. That's the sacred geometry for the heart chakra as well. So what brings them joy? This is what the Hermit does, to find out what they want out of life. What is going to bring them joy? What is going to bring a happy life for them, because they're at a place where they don't really know who they are, and they need to find out how to build a new life that is going to be enjoyable. Sometimes this is hoping that you've already seen that you already understand now what your hope is, because the star is the card of hope. Okay, so as a hope card for you, I feel that you hope that you already know what you want out of life, but wish fulfillment here, the other 9 in your reading, is also upside down. I don't think this person, I'm sorry, I don't feel like they're going to work out. They're just very angry, and they're not patient, and they may not even take into consideration how you feel, since they cannot see anyone's point of view. I have a feeling that with this determination going on here, that they don't want to see anyone's point of view. And so you're hoping that you already know what brings you joy and happiness, but I'm not sure if you really do. Now, this is your environment card, current state of being. Wow, this is the Knight of Cups. This person has not offered their cup of love, or you have not offered your cup of love. This could be an apology. Most of the times that's the Page of Cups for me. But you're not apologizing. They're not apologizing. And because this is a bringer of change, all nights bring change, there is no change. There is no apology. There is no offer of love from either of you. Wow. Now, I'm starting to feel like what you get back may just be your freedom. The return of something lost, stolen, taken from you. It may be you. You obviously don't have complete clarity on what's going on here. Now, here's your fear card. And it's your card. Yeah, I do all the air signs in one night. I do all the earth signs in one night, and so forth. And I just did Libra, and I also got this reversed king. Okay. And I'm feeling the same thing here. When you look at this card, yes, this is your card, and this is your fear. So first of all, whenever I get the major arcana card for a sign in their reading, and this is yours, and it's upside down, then you're not really feeling like yourself. So you're afraid that you're not going to be able to be yourself. You're afraid of not feeling like yourself. But here's another thing you may be feeling, because you've already got this intuition going on here. There's something that you know, but you don't know what that is. Notice how there's all this fire on the side of this man. Okay. And then there's the snake of deception over here on this woman's side. And this angel doesn't look all that happy. Now, the card Lovers in the reverse itself means a divorce, separation. This relationship is more based on sexual attraction than true love. This is failure for one or more involved in this relationship to meet the test of being tested, when we have conflicts in our love relationships, we're being tested. How much do you love this person? You really felt like this was a divine love. This is the card for divine love. This is my card for twin flame, because I don't know if you can hear that, but my little dog is barking in her sleep. She's too far away from me to rescue her. So sorry, guys. If she's so cute. Uh-oh, lost my train of thought here. Okay, so this is, the test. Failure to meet this test. You know what? The determination to just be this. They're determined to not change. Okay. I was saying this is twin flame. You see a flame here and everything, but this is the twins. You represent the twins. And this is the major arcana card. This is the Lover's card. This is also a card of choice, so you're afraid of making the wrong choice. There may be somebody that you've got your eye on already. Maybe somebody you're comparing this person to. It could be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be. All right, so this is your potential outcome. Okay, so this is the Eight of Swords and it's in the reverse. This is deer in the headlights. I'm just so scared, I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to do anything and I'm not going to even look. Okay, it looks like she's trapped, but she really isn't. She could free herself. She's blindfolded, she doesn't want to see with her eyes, so see with your mind's eye, right? But she's in the reverse, so it's like, I feel like you're not going to be afraid anymore, but there's this warning that you are your own worst enemy. And the advice to use your true strength to break out of this rut, to break out of this cycle that keeps going over and over and over again. This also means, the weight deck says this means things like somebody being treacherous, somebody being against you, like, what is it? Opposition. Okay, this is you being your own worst enemy when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to your goals. Okay. This is the underlying energy of this entire read. The Ace of Swords. You're protected. This is Archangel Michael. This is clarity. Okay. So the underlying message of this entire read is that you still need some clarity. It's time for you to see this relationship for what it is. It's time for you to see your approach to your goals for what it is. Yeah. For some of you, you're not reaching your goals. You may seem very determined, but you're your own worst enemy when it comes to this. You may be impatient. You may have a temper. okay? But you're going to get some good advice, possibly, but it looks like, or you may get some good advice and this person is still going to be angry at you. Or you may get some good advice and then you may be angry at this person. It just depends on what happens in each of your lives. But this here, you don't currently have clarity. There are secrets. There are things that are hidden from you, either through others' deceptions or deceiving yourself. However, like I said, this Eight of Swords, which is your energy, Gemini, you may be deceiving yourself about a particular relationship you're in, or you are deceiving yourself about how to accomplish your goals. There is some clarity that you need. You may have had some clarity in the past and you may have ignored it. But this is a victory. This clarity is what's going to bring you victory. And victory is happiness, guys. What's poking out over here? Oh, it's the Knight of Pentacles. I'll just show him to you upright. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck because he does everything correct. However, when he is in the reverse, he's not moving at all. You have not been moving at all. It's the same with your Knight of Cups here. This is stagnation. Yeah, there's no passionate new beginning. There's no more, maybe even any passion anymore in this relationship. For those of you where this is about a relationship, maybe there's been no children. There's just been no passion. And oh my goodness, I'm not laughing, but I'm just getting this idea that if there's any male people watching this right now, this is like the reversal of male sexual excitement. This person doesn't do it for you anymore because they're so angry. Oh goodness. They're vicious. They're conning you. Okay, I was meditating last night on the King and Queen of Pentacles, just kind of not even really meaning to. I guess I was just sort of thinking about them and contemplating them. And the reversal of either of them is a con artist, somebody who, I was thinking about this. This is a gold digger. This is a vicious person. This is somebody you cannot trust. Somebody who's materialistic, insecure, a social climber, okay? A con woman, a swindler, somebody who is just getting what they want out of you and determined to continue that way. Wow. The tower needs to fall, but it hasn't yet. You're in a rut. Here's your rut. I was wondering, why did I get this? That you're in a rut? Because you haven't broken out of this yet. Wow. All right, now let's go ahead and get your oracle cards here and close out your reading. I like to keep these kind of neat. To me, it feels more respectful. Thank you so much, spirit guides. So please don't forget to like and also subscribe. Those are free for you and they super help me out, man. Do they help me out? So please, please, please do both of those. Also, give me a comment. Some of you guys comment every week. I love to see that. I love to see the clarity that is given to you, the direction. It really helps me. It makes my day. When Spirit asked me to create this channel, I was like, what? I never really saw myself doing anything like this. But Spirit was adamant about it, and now I see. I feel like I'm helping a lot of people, and my intuition is changing and growing and just getting better. And so I really love to hear how it helps you, because it helps me understand why Spirit was so insistent that I do this. You know, it's so funny when I do these, a lot of the time Spirit doesn't wait for me to finish my sentence, and it cracks me up. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, so we are going to be reading these intuitively as I continue. Okay, 3. Got 3 of those. And let's read those first, and then we'll get some tea leaf cards if there's time. How many minutes are we in here? 35. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you're going through a transition. For those of you in a relationship, you're beginning to see how this person is never going to understand your point of view. They're never going to work on themselves enough so that they stop with all this anger. Okay? You tried to move on before. And a lot of the times, a breakup will, it will take a long time. When people get together, especially if this is a marriage, when people do that, you tend to want to keep that going. You took vows, right? But if it's not a marriage, it's still the same thing. If you've been together for a long time, if it's an important enough relationship to where Spirit is giving it to you in the major arcana card of the Lovers, yes, I know it's your card, to me, you know, this was a major love for you. You know, if you thought it was twin flame, if you know what twin flame is that it's when you are vibing at the same vibration and you come together and you're very happy and it's divine. But it is possible for these couples to vibe away from one another after a while. Okay, because there's lessons to learn, lessons about codependency and how not to be that. Being a twin flame is often about learning who you are and self-love, loving yourself for who you are. And then if you both do the work, it's possible for you to come back together. But if you don't, then you transition. Sometimes transition means death, but that's not what I'm feeling here. This is more like butterfly energy, okay? This is more like phoenix energy, which is the death energy, Scorpio, okay? But see how she's got wings? Now they're like, they look like dragonfly wings, but she's got a crown. And I just feel like you don't realize that you're this sovereign being, at least not within this relationship that you're in. And if this isn't about a relationship, if you're trying to get your life, your wish fulfillment, and you're having a hard time as it started out, this is where you're learning how to bring it in, how to get yourself out of this rut, okay? You're changing. You're becoming something better. Listening is important. I have a feeling that you're listening to this person, but it doesn't look like she's listening. It looks like she's in her own mind. It doesn't look like she's listening to the beautiful birds chirping around her. She's just in her own head. This is what I'm feeling is selfish. This person can't see your point of view. Sometimes they won't be able to see your point of view until you leave. That doesn't mean that's when you go running back, though. Sometimes it's really hard for you to understand that what you thought was going to last is now breaking apart. Hope. Now, what I feel like is that this is something that if I were you, I'd never lose hope. Never lose hope that you will be happy. Never lose hope that they will be happy. It could be that if you're involved with this relationship and it's breaking up, I don't think that this is have hope that everything will work out. Maybe for one or two of you, if this person learns how to listen. But I'm seeing these little things on the tree. They look like, I guess they're Christmas ornaments. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Pentacles to me is what it looks like. So that's karma. Okay, this person could be a karmic. And so I think what this means is that see the butterflies? You're changing because you hold on to hope that you will find the love that you were looking for. You see this little dove of peace right here? For some of you, this could be peace and a resolution with your conflict that you're going through right now with your lover. Or this is the peace of knowing that you have hope to find that relationship that is your good karma, because the 6 of Pentacles means that you get good karma for the things that for the good works that you put out into the world. That energy comes back to you. So that's what I'm getting from this card. We're already at 41 minutes now. Let's see what we get from the T. Wow. That's one of the things I really like about this deck, is they come popping out like little fishes. Okay. Let's get some more, because this is kind of a large deck and I can't shuffle it like this in all its entirety. I have to break it in half, do a half of the deck. Okay, I guess that's it. They're like, that's it for you. I'm like, okay, gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I'm going to put that on this King of Wands. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We've got Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Okay? Don't take any risks. Bird flying. News is on the way. Yeah. Yeah, like this is just, I mean, I know this is kind of brown looking, but I was just talking about this bird. See, it's not flying just yet, but now I feel like it is launched. It's coming. Tulip, great passion. Oh, I feel like this is part of what's coming for you. But sometimes great passion can also be stuff like this perseverance. And if this person is just determined to just never see your point of view, that's not positive passion. But I also feel like a new love, because this is a tulip, this is a flower. And people offer flowers when they start dating again and stuff like that. And the word itself, tulip, the twos, lip, kiss, I don't know, all this stuff is, and it's a lot of stuff in its simplicity. Peacock, beware of great pride. Okay, so this is a masculine energy. And this can definitely be this King of Wands. Okay, so I really feel like that's who that is. Pig, beware of greed. Now that's that whole Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy that we saw in the deck that we were looking at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because that's the con artist. That's probably why Spirit was having me think about the King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse last night. It came out in Libras, and so this person, and now and I'm not saying, especially if you married this person, I'm not saying this person is trying to con you, but what they do is they manipulate you. They'll only give you so much because they want your money. Okay? And that's the con artist. This is my lover. I'm going to emotionally manipulate them. I'm going to make them angry until they say something to me, and then I'm going to turn it around on them and say, you're the bad person. It's that kind of deal. That's emotional manipulation. Okay? And then because they notice that they know you, they know how to emotionally manipulate you, even if that's not the way they do it. You know that. Okay? Oh goodness. Okay, rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Now there is sexual matters going on here, but like I said, don't be concerned about this if this is you, because this can be a woman too, her just not feeling the sexual energy. But don't be concerned about that. I think that because sometimes, especially men, will feel like there's something wrong with them. So that's what I'm feeling here. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't be concerned about that part. Okay? What is going on here is it's this relationship was based in sexual attraction instead of real love, or this person wouldn't be like this to you. Okay? And and those of you who are looking for wish fulfillment, and maybe what you don't have a love interest or something, and you're looking for your life, your love interest, your partnership someday, just know that it's not as important as most people think. This whole thing with not, if you're having a sexual dry spell or something, don't concentrate on that too much. You know what I mean? Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Oh, okay. Well, you know, um, this could be you finally breaking yourself out of this rut, but this is kind of also what I think this is right here. You may, like, if you try to talk with this person, you're doing something risky, you're taking a chance, and then they yell at you or something, they get angry at you, but maybe you're going to do it to test this person, to see if this really happens, to see if this is somebody you should really not be with anymore. Okay, so it takes this cat energy. I did cat stuff last week. It's still here. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, you got to get yourself out of this rut, and it has everything to do with those of you in a relationship. This energy, this relationship isn't good for you anymore. And those of you who are not in a relationship, there's goals, the wishes. It's just there's something different that you need to do. You need to find some better steps here. Okay, so now I can gauge the amount of control you have over this situation by the number of major arcana to minor, and you have the moon and the lovers and the hermit, so that's only 3 out of 10. And so remember all these things about the moon, the harvest moon, the Pisces moon, this person isn't balanced, there's secrets that you don't know about, and you're in the dark night of the soul. This is your dissatisfaction with life. You're hoping to find what brings you joy, and because this ain't it. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.